Hello guys, I want you to imagine a company with no vacation policy, no expense approvals, and that even encourage its employee to interview with competitors. Does this sound like a nightmare of management or a blueprint for innovation? This is actually the key to Netflix's success. Today, I will show the story behind its unique management control system, freedom and responsibility, and provide recommendation to help Netflix maintain its advantage in future expansion.
How did Netflix go from a small DVD rental service to a global streaming giant, leaving giants like Blockbuster in the dust? You might think it's all about streaming technology, but the real secret lies in its radical and controversial management system. Let ease break down the no rules philosophy that powers one of the most successful companies in the world. It all started in 1997 with a $40 late fee. Reed Hastings, Netflix's co-founder, got charged for returning Apollo 13 late, and it sparked an idea. What if you could rent DVDs like a gym membership? A flat monthly fee for unlimited movies. A great idea, right? But the true game changer wasn't the business model. It was the people model. In 2000, Netflix even tried to sell itself to Blockbuster for $50 million. Blockbuster laughed them out of the room. We all know how that story ended. Today, Blockbuster is gone and Netflix reigns supreme. This victory wasn't just about business strategy. It was a victory of culture. So what is this powerful and unusual management system? It's built on a careful balance of three core principles. First, let's talk about talent density. Hastings believes that one superstar employee isn't just a little better than an average one, they are 10 times better. So Netflix's strategy is simple: hire only the best, the absolute A players, and pay them top of market salaries to keep them. They have a famous, and some might say ruthless, method called the keeper test. Managers regularly ask themselves, if this person told me they were leaving for a similar job at a competitor, would I fight? Hard to keep them. If the answer is no, that employee is let go with a generous severance package. It sounds harsh, but the goal is to create a dream team where everyone is exceptional, pushing each other to new heights. It's about building a professional sports team, not a family. Second, open and honest feedback. At Netflix, radical candor is king. Being honest is considered more important than being nice. Employees are not just encouraged but expected to give direct, constructive feedback to anyone in the company, from their peers all the way up to the CEO. Imagine a coworker telling you after a presentation, your part of the talk was confusing and didn't land well. It might sting, but Netflix believes this directness is the most responsible and effective way to help your colleagues and the company improve. They see withholding honest feedback as a form of disloyalty. This creates an environment of constant improvement and eliminates office politics. Third, and perhaps the most famous part, is fewer controls. This is the no rules part you've heard about. No vacation policy, no travel and expense policy, no rigid approval processes. The core belief is simple. If you hire fully formed adults who are masters of their craft, you don't need to micromanage them with rules. You trust them to act in the company's best interest. By giving people freedom, you get something far more valuable. In return, a deep sense of ownership and accountability. And guess what? When they introduced the unlimited vacation policy, the average amount of time people took off didn't even increase. People acted responsibly. But here's the billion-dollar question. Is this system universally applicable? As Netflix expands globally, it's hitting some cultural roadblocks. This is the potential weak spot in their otherwise powerful system. Think about it. Will the radical candor that works in the direct speaking culture of the US be seen as disrespectful and damaging in East Asian cultures, where saving face and maintaining group harmony are paramount? Could an employee in Japan really tell their boss their idea is bad without causing a major issue? And what about unlimited vacation in countries like South Korea or Germany, which have strong work ethics but traditionally lower statutory leave? Does this freedom create unspoken pressure not to take time off, leading to burnout as employees try to prove their dedication? The very culture that made Netflix a titan in one market could be its Achilles heel in another. The challenge now is to see if this radical system can adapt without losing its core identity. What do you think? Is Netflix's no rules culture a blueprint for the future of work, or is it a cultural experiment that won't translate globally?
Now, I will show you my recommendation for Netflix. This will be experienced leader who understand both the local culture and the Netflix values. Their job is to first adapt, don't just copy. Make sure Netflix principles work well in different cultures. Second, listen and advise. Help local team apply the company's idea in the right way. Third, protect the culture. Keep the core idea of freedom and responsibility stronger everywhere. Netflix success comes from managing it differently. As Reed Hastings said, we learned that if you give people freedom, you attract the best talent.